Hi, I'm Russ Evans. This is Milton Lake and welcome to a fishing taster. Right, the main reason why I've chosen this peg today is peg 20 on Milton Lake, a peg I know very well, caught a lot of fish from this peg. And what I like about this peg is that there's 3 good areas to target the fish. Always look for features in your peg. I've got lily pads to the left, got all these reeds down to the right, again another area where fish are gonna hold up. They basically live in where the cover is. And then I always like to fish an area fairly close in, because you don't need to go too far out, but in open water, because that's where I tend to get a lot of crucians. I get tench and carp down the sides, and perch and crucians out mainly in the open water with the odd bream as well. Right, there's 3 key elements to having a good successful day's fishing. 1 is plumbing up the peg, 2 is using the right tackle, balance tackle, and 3, which is really important, is the feeding. One of the most important things before you start fishing is to always plumb the depth of your peg. So before I start fishing, I've plumbed up as you've seen earlier. Let's see what tackle I'm going to be using today. I've got a 15-foot rod. It's actually a combination rod, 13 to 15. But I've got a fixed spool reel on there, you can see there, with the drag slightly set, so if I hook into any decent fish, I've got a little, you can see that, that noise there, the float that I'm using. It's an inset crystal waggler. I've got a small hook, which is a size 16 today, 2 inches over depth, 2 or 3 inches, so I've got a number 8 shot, which is I use as my telltale shot. Just above me hook to, or my 3-pound main line, then I've got my hook to line, which is my hook length, which is like 2.5 pounds. Then I've got 4 number 8s bolt just above it, and that'll bring me float down just how I want it. There's some maggots I'll be using today, some nice juicy fat red maggots, some pinkies, good to use at this time of the year. That's my feed bait, which is soaked scratching pellets, micros. There's my expander pellets, my favourite expander pellets that I use all year round. These are 4 mils, some corn and some nice castor as well. And that's the baits I'll be using today. Let's unhook him and let's pop this one back. Right, let's have one last cast and see what we can do. I've just put an expander pellet on. I've got a feeling there's one more crucian there for me. Let's have a go. There we go. That didn't take long. That's not a crucian. I think it could be a tench. Got him. Well. Phew. Last cast of the day. Expander pellet. Water, or the bait I guess was in the water for about 10 seconds and wallop. Let's have a look at some of the better ones we've had today. As you see, I'm using an unhooking mat. It's fishery rules here at Bury Hill and most other fisheries. And it's always important to handle the fish with care.